Hi everyone, I'm Cara Klintworth-Watt, President of Meek Health Technologies, and I'm here with Dr. John Huff today, and we are very excited to tell you some news.
Yes, so our team has been working hard for a year and a half now.
Very hard.
So the last 18 months, working very hard to have our initial release of our QuantusSoftware, and so we're very excited to be able to share that with everyone. So what is QuantusSoftware, you might ask? Well, QuantusSoftware is two elements. The first is QServer, which is our RESTful interface to our hardware, and then QAcquire, which is a client, an embedded client that runs on the hardware itself. And so we're just very proud of this, and just that we're able to leverage all of our years of experience and be able to launch this into the marketplace.
So maybe, John, just tell us a little bit about Scrum Space, which would allow our users to be able to take QServer and use it in Python and MATLAB and do little cute JavaScript things that you've been working on and can be found there.
Sure. So with any new software, the best way for people to start to integrate it is to have examples. And so that's the goal behind Scrum Space, is to really help build that community so that as developers are saying, well, wait a minute, how does this actually work? What's a working example I can build from? That they can come to Scrum Space and find that. And within that, we'll have some JavaScript clients. We'll also have MATLAB examples, LabVIEW, Python, and then those will be our contributions. But then we're also looking for the community to grow and have their own contributions and have applications that can grow and collaborations that happen. And that's when you start to have a community that's really alive, and that's really what we hope to achieve with Scrum Space. So you'll have the RESTful interface that, like Cara said, you can use it in MATLAB, LabVIEW, Python, C#. Really any modern programming language is going to offer you a RESTful interface. And so then you can get to the hardware. QAcquire allows the hardware to stand on its own. And so as soon as you power up the system, you have the ability with a web browser.
And that's because it's embedded. QAcquire is embedded in our hardware, so any web browser, any client can access the hardware, which is the server, and be able to see what's happening or set up different channels in any web browser application. So whether you're Linux or whether you've got a Mac or you've just got a PC, it doesn't make a difference. And John, how far in QAcquire do we actually go? I think we go to frequency and time domain, FFT.
Sure. So really it's just to be an initial client, and that any time you pick up the hardware, you could go and make a measurement. So you can fully configure all the channels in your system. You can observe the signals as they're coming in, whether that is in time domain or in the frequency domain. So we do display the FFT. And then you can store the data to the local SSD. And so really it's a standalone measurement system. And then once you're done, then you can transport the data from the SSD to your PC and then carry on your analysis there.
Sounds great. So QuantusSoftware 1.0 is launched, and contact John on our website details or look at Scrum Space to find out more.
Look forward to working with you. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.